I'm in the third trade right now. It's already going against me. This is a short, lower high. This is actually ended up as a red box. Okay, I'm about to get ticked into the
Order
extra.
submitted.
Alright, I got my TP up there. Alright, man, I'm gonna try to take one off there and one off at 50%, exactly how it's supposed to work, which is B the first one, try to take one RR on the second one. You know what I mean? Whenever I take a midpoint trade, we'll see what happens. Okay. Or else it's gonna be I don't know, 34 to 53, about 19 points per. So it's like 38 points aggregate. You know what I mean? All right, let's see how this works out. All right. I would have taken the B right there, by the way. But that's me being extremely cautious. I mean, this is live money after all, you know? This is my account. It's not props. Okay. It trades all my props at the same time, but this is my account. All right. So 34, 28. Come on, baby. At least click the one out so I reduce my fucking exposure. And let's see if I can hold to we're supposed to go, which is down here to the east. All right. Okay. All right. This thing is supposed to be lower right about right there. Okay. And then it creates a new box,
Order canceled.
a bull box. Okay. From uh, as soon as this yellow appears, the bottom would be right over here. Okay, but then the white comes out. Okay, so when the white candle comes out, we got a short box. I could get rid of the what you call it. All right, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna move my second to the B, which is I forgot what it was. What was the midpoint? It's like right there. Okay. If it goes back up and hits me, man, at least I don't take a loss. Or should I just leave it up there? You know, this is where I'm risk averse. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? I just want to take the loss, you know, but it's like you got to take chances, right? Alright, you know, so I'm taking my money off.
Order canceled.
Let's see if it hits 16, okay? I took my money out, man. Screw that, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm almost like 70 bucks a shot. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. It was at 116, which is going to be right about there. Alright, let's see if it hits this before it hits the top of the red box. Alright? Because that's the way the trade is supposed to go. You be the first one, you take 1R on the second one. If you take a loss, you do lose 1.5 RR. Okay, because the way the math works out. Okay, man, so you're risking 1.5 RR to win 1 RR on midpoints. Okay, which is negative R. Help me manage that better if you can. Okay. Now the funny thing is if this is a one-off box and this thing goes straight up, okay, and takes out the high before it takes out the low, this would be considered the back trend. You can actually take the long here from the very high, top over here, but I don't know what your risk profile is. You know, you basically got to come down. Say this wick right over here is the wick that you need to you know, that's the bottom wick. You know what I mean? Before it goes back up to here, that's what you got to risk is from here to here. So you know that's like 35 points. So you got to be able to get at least 35 points out of something like that, right? Right. You know, so I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna let you know if it hits the thing or not. All right, bye.